I'm out here packing up for an upcoming trip on the Florida Adventure Trail. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to do as a review on this Iron Joss 50-liter waterproof duffel bag. Also be doing a review on this Iron Joss 35-liter roll top waterproof backpack. So stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to start with the one I've used the most, which is the 50-liter. Now this is by a company called Iron Joss. I guess that's how you say that, J-I-A-S. Not sure, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But it's basically a 50-liter roll top waterproof duffel bag made for motorcycle use. I've got about 1,500 miles of use out of it so far, and it's been working great. It's been in a lot of rain on the Smoky Mountain 500, on the way on the South Carolina Adventure route. It's been a lot of rain and it's not gotten anything wet, and that's even with me not being able to roll the top down like they suggest. They suggest that you roll, like I said, it's basically your roll top closure on top. They suggest, it's got Velcro, and they suggest that you actually have 3 rolls on it to seal it completely up. Most of the time I have about 2 maximum, and I usually try to make sure that rolling's going to the back, so if water does hit it going down the road, it just rolls right off of there. Hadn't any problem with it getting wet on the bike or off the bike. And basically you attach it to your bike with these little straps here. It's got just a little loop closure. You just run it through anything in your bike just like that, and you can strap it down. Now, my one complaint with the bag, I guess, is they don't give you anything to tie this loose webbing up with. So you just got to get creative. So just keep that in mind. You possibly could cut it, melt the ends of them. You can make that decision on your own. It's got a Velcro closure up here, and it does come with the actual carrying handle where you can carry it on your shoulder. I've never used that. Don't see no need. I just take it off here, throw it on the ground, and set up my camping stuff. Now I keep most of my camping gear in here, and one thing it does have too is these little straps across the top. If you can see that right there, those come in handy for strapping stuff to the top of the bag, like a tarp, or I've used my shoes under there, but you also can cinch the bag tight too to squeeze it in a little more. And I can't tell you if it's true to size as far as 50 liters or not. I have no idea. But you can see I got my water filtration system in here. I got my sleeping bag. I got a chair. I got tent. I got an extra pair of gloves, some wipes to keep yourself clean on the trail. I got a Dollar General bag, I don't know why that's in there. And I also got my cooking set. What else do I got? Headlamp and stuff like that, some extra lights. I got bug repellent, a towel. Let's see what else I got in there. Emergency blanket, poncho, and that's pretty much it. So you see how much capacity it actually holds. I keep just about all that stuff in here all the time, because that's where I keep all my camping stuff. I don't know what that gear weighs. It's not a gear video. I'll do one of them maybe for this packing of this trip, but as you see, it's pretty good. Another complaint I'd say I have with these bags, I've had a few of them, not by this company in particular, but something similar. I wish they'd put something rubber on the bottom just for grip, because when it sits on these slick racks, when you just try to strap it down with this strap here, they kind of tend to slide just a little bit. So I do use rock straps over the top of it just to secure it a little more, because I tend to ride a little rough, so don't want the bag sliding side to side or off the bike or shifting the weight so much. So keep that in mind, that you might have to put something like that on yours as well. I just wouldn't rely just on these straps to keep it on the bike all the time. They tend to work their way loose a little bit, and they'll just slide around. But if they put some rubber grip on the bottom, that'd solve that issue a little bit. Feels like pretty durable material. Like I said, I've used it for about 1,500 miles. I had another brand previous to this, and it's the same kind of material. Used it a lot. Never had any problems with it. Never tore anything. Like I said, it's just your basic Velcro. Roll it down. You got clicks on both sides. And that's pretty much it for that bag. I'll drop a link in the description. I'm not affiliated with the company. You can check it out. Buy it at your own risk, but I've had good luck with it. I think it's a pretty good bag for the money. So let's move on to the 35-liter roll top backpack. Alright, now I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hadn't used this one a whole lot. I've used it a little bit. I usually have too much stuff for a 35-liter. But the more I look at this bag, if I could size down, or in the summertime, when I move from a sleeping bag to my actual sleeping bag liner only, which is going to take up a lot less space, I'll probably use this a whole lot more. I'll tell you some pros and cons about this one. But it's pretty cool actually. Like I said, it's 35 liter. You see right there, and it is a backpack style, but it can strap to your bike. I'll show you that in a minute. It's got the little closure up here on the front, so you can stick maybe a tarp under there and cinch that down, which is pretty cool. So actually got a pocket right there, you can see. Pretty deep pocket, goes all the way down the length of the bag, and it should be waterproof. It's roll top closure, just like before. And both bags do have this air release valve on them, so all you got to do is open that up. You can push all the air out, close the valve, so you can cinch those bags down as tight as you want to try to make them as less bulky as possible. Like I said, that's on both bags. This one has a pocket for a drink holder, or I guess some kind of whatever you want to put in there, any type of bottle. So it does have the backpack straps on it. I say my one complaint with it is you can remove them, but you can't remove all the complete strapping itself, like down there. I wish you could remove that all together. It would just make it a little bit less, it would make it more neat on the bike instead of having all these straps flopping everywhere. But it does have these little closures right here. I'll show you. It's just like a cam style buckle, if you can see that right there. And it's just got a little web in there. You just wrap that around, stick it through there, pull it tight, and then close that cam, and it just cinches down on that webbing, and that's how you can strap it to a bike. I still wouldn't use that alone just on a rack system. I'd actually put rock straps across it too, because it probably could slide off. There's a little bit of this padding for your backpack stuff back there to catch it, but it's still going to slide around on your thing there. And I will show y'all something neat about the inside of this bag. Let me pop it open here. Just bear with me. You probably can't see it, but there is a pocket inside there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there's a little pocket in there for just to keep like a loose item. I don't know, you might can stick your cell phone down in there or something. I don't know what you would use it for, but it just keeps it separated so it don't get jostled around in the bag, so you can find it easy. I can even keep your light in there. I don't know what you use, your imagination. Same PVC material, seems pretty durable. Like I said, this is a pretty cool bag. If you could remove the straps completely, it'd be a pretty cool bag for the top of the bike if you could fit all your stuff into 35 liters. I rely on that top bag a lot, actually more than I do my side one sometimes, because it's simple to take that 50-liter bag off, put it on the ground, remove all my camping stuff, set everything up. I can keep it right there by camp, load it back up in the morning, stick it right back up on the bike. Because those straps that go in there actually clip into the bag, so all you got to do is quick release them, take the bag right off. So pretty handy. But all in all, my thoughts on them after 1,500 miles on that one. Like I said, I hadn't used the 35 liter that much, but the 50 liter has been great. It's been waterproof, it's been durable. What else can I say about it? It's a roll top waterproof duffel bag, but it is pretty good. So I'll drop a link in the description for the 50 liter. I'll drop a link in the description for this 35 liter. You can check them out. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with the company. Just check them out and see what you think about it. Just want to give you a real world experience with them. Don't know a bunch of technical information. If you want all that, I'm sure you can read it by clicking those links. So that's pretty much it. As always, appreciate y'all watching. If you hadn't already, hammer the shit out of that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new content comes out. We'll see y'all in the next one.